I have been brainwashed. Every moment in my life and in my ancestors has brainwashed me into the thought patterns that are helping me put pen to paper and voice to microphone right now. Nothing I think is my own opinion, because there is no mine. To think that there is an illusion. I could read something tomorrow which could shatter 23 years of belief. The fact that there is potential for that to happen means that nothing I think at this moment could be my own belief. Free will is just another illusory concept made up to make us feel like we have meaning. The truth is, there is no free will. Instead, we experience things and make up a story about them, over and over again. What to do with this information? Give up on any external goal because none of it has any inherent meaning? Try harder at everything to maximize the number of positive sensations we experience in our lifetime? The irony is, the fact we can ask these questions means there is no right answer. Just as there is no free will, there is also no right or wrong, no good or bad. The best we can do is use our feelings as a yardstick, as a way to determine if an action should be taken or not in the present moment. We also use our feelings to understand other feelings, and we use this understanding of feelings to know if we can even guess if something is right or wrong, good or bad, angelic or evil. Then we can see which feelings we need to listen to. Do we listen to short-term pleasure in avoidance of short-term pain? Or is the long-term pleasure worth the short-term pain? These are the questions we subconsciously ask ourselves hundreds, possibly thousands of times a day. And our answers summarize themselves into a story of who we are, of a self. But as we know that free will is an illusion of experiences with a story, the feelings that follow them are just as subjective and illusory. Then the subsequent image, or self, that precedes is just as much an illusion as God, peace, or Mercedes-Benz. They only exist because we all agree they do, and our self only exists because we agree it does. So you have created an image, a self, with a personality and values simply because you believe you have. A Sims character, you might say. Then someone comes along and disagrees with your belief of yourself. Maybe they call you rude when you believe your image is polite, or they call you a cheat when you believe your image is loyal. What happens now? Suddenly your mind is at war with itself. Everything it believes has been challenged. Your experiences and your made-up story has been infiltrated by another experience and made-up story. There is resistance, cognitive dissonance. Which story is correct? Who do you believe? Why does it matter? They are both made up. Both self-created by snippets of personal experiences and information, both fabrications fabricated by fragments of imagination. Just as your story of yourself is a choice, so is your resistance. Just as everyone else's story is a choice, so is your identification to yours. Now, imagine if you let that image go, and let everyone else's too. Where would the resistance come from? You have no image to uphold. You just never surpass the stage of using your feelings as a gauge to what's right or wrong. It might be right to work out today for the happiness you'll feel later. It's wrong to cheat on your partner for the pain you'll feel and cause further along the line. But when someone comes along and challenges your story, yourself, you aren't fazed, you aren't moved, because to damage something, it first needs to exist. No self, no problem. Thank you so much for watching. If you took any value at all from this video, I'd really appreciate if you could hit the like button. I post weekly videos on building discipline and an unbreakable mindset. If you're looking to improve your life, then hit the subscribe button and join the community. I've also just released a free playbook to getting your life together. It takes you through the step-by-step process that I use for going from anxious and lazy to fulfilled and productive. It's completely free, so grab it while you can. It's the first link in the description, and I'll see you in the next one.